Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. Kenyan politics is very interesting, and if you have been in the corridors of politics in Kenya, you can easily tell when things are falling apart. I've been a political analyst for a few years, lakini nimeshikanisha siasa ya Kenya kama spark, like a magnet. And I'm able to tell you what is going to happen tomorrow. I'm not bragging, but God has given me the grace. Always, there is a way it starts, and there's a way it ends. I have compiled for you some 3 video clips to make you understand how Kenyan politics goes. Nataka nikuchezee clips 3, nikueleze each and every video clip. By the end of this analysis, you will understand what is happening between William Ruto and Kindiki. I remember, immediately after William Ruto and Gachagua were sworn in, we monitored the speeches from Gachagua and from Ruto, tukasema hii ndoa hii haiwezi fika 2025. Na nilisema hivyo, wale mnanifuata hii ikifika 2025 walai Mungu ni mkuu, haikufika. Kwa sababu you could listen how Ruto speaks, you could listen how Gachagua speaks, and you conclude as a political analyst unasema hii hakuna mahali naenda kabisa. So immediately Gachagua was sworn in Naruto in the earliest of 2023. Watu wakaanza kusema ni kama Ruto haendi sawa na Gachagua. I remember Gachagua stood in public and dismissed the allegations. It was all over social media. Nyinyi mulisoma, by that time it was Twitter. Mulisoma Twitter and Facebook. All over. Ilikuwa ilikuwa inasambaa kila mahali kwamba Gachagua amefukuzwa statehouse. Nini. So one day Gachagua decided to dismiss the claims. And he strongly said, ignore the rumors. Mimi na William Ruto tumeshikana. Ni conjoined twins. That's what he said. At a UDA function. He defended the rumors. Akasema, ignore whatever you're being told, because there is no way under the sun myself and William Ruto can separate. Can you watch what Gachagua said at that time?
The government of the Republic of Kenya, under the very able leadership of President William Ruto, is one and is solid and very stable. And there can never be any division or any conflict. That is a creation of people who are still living in denial. There are many people who give President William Ruto no chance. They are now envious that he is succeeding. He has become a darling of the international community. He is progressing on the economic transformation of this republic. So they want to imagine that there can be a problem. There will be none. The president and I are joined together at the hip and an ideology. And the president and I are together because we share an ideology, the bottom-up economic transformation agenda for the people of this country. President William Ruto and I have been friends for over 20 years. Our friendship surpasses the presidency. So tungetaka kuambia mrelax, wale wanaandika wachana na hiyo watu. Kazi inaendelea, tumeamkia National Security Council, tumepanga maneno ya Kenya. Jana nimefanya baraza la mawaziri, leo rais amekuja amepitisha ile maneno nimepitisha jana. Kesho mimi nitawakilisha yeye pande ya Nyahururu, kesho kutwa nimwakilishe Narok, yeye atakuwa kwa defense aelekee China, aniwachie nishikilie mpaka arudi.
After that, after that, you know, kuna clips ninaangalia mpaka inasikia tu nicheke tu. Forgive me, tafadhali. Nisamee kwa kucheka sana. You know, wazungu wanasema a few moments later, this is what happened.
I know there was concerted effort that I should not go to Kwale for the celebration. Wilson Airport were told that I should not go through Wilson Airport. All owners of helicopters were told that I should not be allowed to use any of them to go to Kwale. I don't understand. But as I say, I want the people of Kenya to know that as I go home today, I have no security. And it's good that they know. And if anything happens to me or my family, President William Ruto must be held to account. We've made many mistakes in life. And we keep on learning. I trusted President William Ruto. The people of the region where I come from, the Mount Kenya region, trusted him. In fact, as we were preparing to go to office, nobody else trusted him. Musalia Mudavadi demanded that they must sign an MOU with him, which they did. Moses Wetangula demanded that they must sign an MOU with him, which they did. Amason Kingi demanded the same. Alfred Mutua, everybody else. I'm the only man who trusted him. Verbally, because we are Christians, we used to go to church together. And as a Christian, I believed a fellow Christian that he would never betray me or my people. For the last 1 year, it's been very difficult for me. But I'm a very persevering man, very enduring. And what happened on Thursday is a culmination of continuous persecution and stress for a year. And when I look at it, probably it is history repeating itself. That President William Ruto wanted to take me the route President Daniel Arap Moi took Kenneth Matiba. He pushed Matiba up to getting a stroke and eventually dying. When I look to what the president is doing to me, especially now when I'm in hospital, crippling me, treating me like an animal, I think he wanted to take me the Matiba route. But God is gracious. It didn't happen that way. I hear many of his people are calling here asking whether I'm dead, whether I'll survive, whether I'll recover. They were celebrating. It's the most unfortunate thing that has ever happened in this country. That you can be so vicious to a man who helped you to be president. And the crime of this man, telling you the truth. Don't evict people without compensation, Mr. President. Mr. President, don't overtax people. You are killing them, you are killing their businesses. Don't force a housing program on people. If people do not want these houses, don't force them. My only problem with the president is just being truthful because nobody else can tell him.
Yes. Ilianza kwa defense. Mtu akaanza kujitetea, mnasema tumekosana na Ruto, mnasema nini? Ignore that is rumors, na iwezekani, na iwezi kuwa, na haitakuwa, na iwezekani. Lakini akaanza tena kusema sijui mimi maisha yangu ikikuwa hatarini muulize Ruto, sijui Ruto anapanga kuniua, Ruto ameniwacha, Ruto ni bukora, Ruto ako na bibi mwingine. Yaani ay. Haya, na leo Mtandao unasema Rigathi na Ruto wameachana. Hivyo ndio mtandao unasema. Mtandao unasema ile Facebook ilisema kwamba Rigathi na Ruto wameachana, ndio Facebook inasema leo Kindiki na Ruto wamewachana. Ile Twitter ilikuwa inasema Ruto na Gachagua wameachana, ndio Twitter inasema Kindiki na Ruto wamewachana. Ile YouTube ilikuwa inasema kwamba Kindiki, Gachagua na Ruto wamewachana. It's the same YouTube today yenye inasema Kindiki na Ruto wamewachana. So Kindiki ameamua kwenda defense just like Gachagua did. Kwa hii mambo yote ya Twitter, ignore everything else, ignore. Haya ni sawa, tutaignore. Can you listen to what Gachagua, can you listen to what Kindiki said?
I'm left with a few hours. My holiday is coming to an end, and therefore I need to enjoy whatever is left and ignore everything else. Ignore everything else. Completely. Completely. Just ignore everything else. Yeah. Don't fall into the trap of triviality and small things and small issues and little things and so forth. We have a business. I am glad His Excellency the President allowed me a few days off. I feel so energized. And I believe that this is a year that all of us, we will rally, support the President, and take Kenya to the next level. Asanteni sana.
Sisi hatuna shida. Mesikia Kindiki amesema ignore everything else. Yeye alikuwa holiday. Mama iko shambamba. Sawa? Sawa. Sisi tu we have accepted to ignore. Amesema kwingine umepiwa makofi. Amesema kwingine umefura uso ndio maana ulikuwa umevaa miwani. Anasema Kibet amekugonga rungu. So ni sawa, sisi tutaignore. We shall ignore. But jua kitu kimoja, social media DCI has never been wrong. Since the time of wakisema unakufa hata kama uko hai, wewe lazima utakufa. If they say you are dying or you have died, my friend, even if you are alive, just prepare yourself. You will eventually die. So, Kindiki amesema we ignore. Ni sawa, sisi tutaignore tu. Lakini wacha niwaambie Wakenya, the truth of the matter is Kindiki amefukuzwa State House. Kindiki amefukuzwa State House. Period. We don't have any other explanation. We only have one sentence explanation. Kindiki amefukuzwa State House. Period. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.